who has been a tremendous support and guiding force for our program. Our guest of honor, Advocate Radhika Pandey, and student of Matrix. Dear students, Matrix believes in leveraging the management competencies amongst the MBA graduates for business and industry by expanding their horizon with updated information in the field of management. In continuation with that, our Honorable Director, Professor Dr. Satish Ubari, has initiated 4-dimension lecture series where we invite renowned experts from different fields of academics and industry also, who share their experiences with the students, which helps them to improve their knowledge and employability skills. It is truly a privilege to introduce a distinguished legal professional and educator whose work spans across advocacy, academics, and entrepreneurship. Please join me in welcoming Advocate Radhika Pandey.
Thank you, madam.
Advocate Radhika Pandey is an accomplished lawyer with over 3 years of hands-on experience in both civil and criminal legislation. She has been actively practicing law at the district and session courts as well as the Bombay High Court, Aurangabad bench. Her areas of expertise including drafting petition, banking law, civil and corporate law, and intellectual property rights, among others. But her contribution to the legal field goes far beyond the courtroom. Currently, she is nurturing the next generation of legal minds as an assistant professor at MP Law College, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, where she conducts insightful sessions on banking law for postgraduate students. Her case-based and practical approach to teaching bridges the gap between theoretical knowledge and real-world legal application. What's more inspiring is her entrepreneurial journey. In February 2025, she launched a kidsy preschool under Z Learn franchisee, bringing innovation and care to early childhood education. Please join me in welcoming to share her insight with us today. Please,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am. I would like to request student, please open your cameras so we can have photo with Radhika, ma'am. Mohit sir, please update me after completing.
Can I start, ma'am?
Done, ma'am.
Mohit sir? Yes, okay. Thank you so much, sir. Over to you, Radhika, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
As I have told that you are an MBA student, so I'm not going into a deep law lecture. I'm not giving you any deep law lecture or any regarding any sections or detail of any case law, anything. I will give you an introductory lecture relating to IPR, what is intellectual property right, and why intellectual property right is introduced in India. I will share a PPT with you to understand better. So, intellectual property. What is intellectual property? It is a The word intellectual itself says that it is the ability of a person to think or to understand or create some unique unique design, unique logo, or unique invention. So intellectual property is simply means that to understand, ability to think or to understand or create idea. Every creation is begin with an idea. If you think about Thomas Edison invented a bulb, before that he think about the light. So every invention is begins with some idea. Music, lyrics, any product which is created by human, it starts with some ideas. And is IPR is a legal right which governs the creation of human minds. If you had any idea in your mind and you work on that idea, then IPR gives you legal right uh, to protect your idea. So there are some different aspects in IPR. Like you all know trademarks. Trademark, patent, and copyright is well known by everyone. But design, geographical indication, protection of plant varieties. These are some new aspects on relating to IPR, or we don't know much about that. Uh, for example, you purchase a property like immovable property. What do you have to do with it? You, if you purchase any plot or any land, you used your money to buy that property, that land. Just like that, if you uses your creativity, idea, your skill, or your hard work to build any design, any logo, slogan, or write any book, or creation of any property, any design which includes an intellectual property. For example, if you invented a variety of different variety of plant, then it is also included in intellectual property right. Like in purchasing immovable property, you give them to you purchase plot in return of some consideration. Just like that, you this is your property. You create that property, and consideration is your skill, your mind. So there are we will go through some types of intellectual property, aspects of intellectual property. We will start from trademark. So these are some trademarks. What is trademark? A sign, a sign which protects the brand name or logo, right? Okay, before that, I will tell you something that IPR is divided into two parts of protection. First is industrial property, and second is copyright. In your industrial property, invention like patent, trademark, industrial designs, geographical indication, these parts are covered. And second type is copyright, where artistic works such as novels, music, poems, film, cinematographic work, these types are covered in second part, that is copyright. There are two parts of IPR. And IPR, industrial property, legal rights relating industrial properties are they give you the right to govern the use of your creation. In this, actually, intellectual property has been used now for more than 150 years in India. But but over this period, it refers to general areas of law that includes copyright, like patent, design, trademark, or related rights. IP, intellectual property laws, regulates the creation, use, and exploitation of mental or creative labor. What it regulates creation and exploitation of mental and creative labor. You are, if you you design anything, you design any logo or any sign, you are a creative labor under intellectual property, right? uh, English will be okay, or I should go bilingual?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, students are allowed to participate, to communicate or not?
Yes, ma'am, it is allowed.
Okay. So these are some logos I have shown you on screen. Anything besides that, anyone can tell me any trademark which is established in India or outside India, or famous trademark?
Tata.
Sorry?
Tata.
Yes, Tata. There are so
IPL.
many. Sorry, can you repeat?
IPL.
IPR is not trademark. What is trademark? Trademark is something which it is a visual symbol or sign in the form of a word or a label, and it what trademark is used for identification of goods and services which is distinguishable from the similar goods and services supplied in the market. For example, McDonald's. The logo of McDonald's is shown in here. When you see the M, you know that it is McDonald's. The logo differentiate the other goods of other burger available in the market. Like, so IPR does not form any identification of goods or services. It is a law. You cannot say trademark to a law. Okay. This like McDonald's, it is only M, or Volkswagen, it is only W. But Lay's, it is a word. Nestle word, Nike word, Ford word. You said IPR or IPL?
Ma'am, IPL.
Okay, IPL. I'm really sorry. Sorry. IPL, yes, IPL is a trademark. So, trademark consists of word or any sign or letter or any design, any picture. Like Starbucks, there is a queen drawn in middle section, or Apple is a drawing. The logo of Porsche is also in middle section. There is a drawing. So it can be a number drawing, one letter, or whole word, but which distinguishes from other goods which is available in market. Okay. Or maybe sometimes it is a package only. Like you all know the chocolate Ferrero Rocher. Without any logo, you can identify by their wrapping. if you see, if you saw a golden wrapping, you can tell that is Ferrero Rocher chocolate. So other than letter or drawing, the good is also presentation of the good, or its containers or its packaging is also called as trademark, and it is a commercial asset used by businessmen to make to develop their product or develop popularity of their product, goodwill of their product. It is a perpetual right, means it can be transferable. Like so many established business gives their franchisee, so it is transferable. If you purchase any franchisee, then you can use the logo. So these are the logos, like only sign, but there are also slogans. Like in the screen, McDonald's says that I am loving it. Subway, eat fresh. Nestle, good food, good life. Amul, the taste of India. Thumbs up, taste the thunder. These are the slogans. If you only hear the slogan, you can tell that is this product is trademarked, and this product is different from the other available products in the market. Can you tell me more slogans which maybe I have forgot to mention?
LIC.
What LIC says? What is the slogan of LIC? LIC is a trademark. You are right.
जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी.
Yeah, correct. Anyone? Okay. The impact of trademarks in our life is so much. Like she said, LIC. You all think, you all in a minute, you all thought that zindagi ke saath bhi, zindagi ke baad bhi. If I say it's Red Bull, you all think Red Bull gives you wings. With the music, the music that Red Bull gives you wings, it's also a trademark. The music or the tune of saying that, it is also included in their trademark. Any trademark that you think is more interesting, like more creative?
Tune of Titan.
Titan.
That is the identity of.
Okay. Titan is also trademark. Okay. So tell me one thing. If I write my trademark here, like I write my name in a different design, like Radhika, R is bigger, A small. I'll write in a design, and can I say that that is my trademark? If anyone from you write your name in a different form, not your signature, I'm not talking about your signature, just you wrote your name in a different form, artistic form, or you created some design in it, can you say that that is your trademark?
Yes, it can be, but it should be registered.
Yes, it should be registered. Like I have told you in first starting, I have told you that if I purchased any plot in return of the consideration, after purchasing it, I have to register that plot to the registrar office after giving some stamp duty to the government. Just like that, if I purchase anything without any bill or any recognition, that property cannot be said my owned property. Just like that, if you created any trademark, then you have to register it. Without registering it, you cannot say that this is my trademark and you cannot use it without my permission. So what is the procedure of registration? Anyone wants to ask any question? Because after trademark we will discuss patent. So anything in your mind you can ask me. So registration. It is a general format of registration. Just you have to contact a lawyer which works in a IPR. There is other particular examination. If you want to practice in registration of IPR, you have to give that examination also. So if you want to file any trademark, any IPR, any trademark, then you have to file application. After giving an application, the process, the computerized process will search if there is any trademark registered in the same name. If not, then you have to review the examination report which is given by the authority. And if you have to wait for a time, if any objection is objection raised by any person regarding your trademark. If there is an objection raised by anyone, then you have to discuss that objection and solve the questions of authorities. But if no one objected your trademark, then that trademark is published on trademark journal, which is issued by the government of India. And after that, you have to wait for 4 months. 4 months. Waiting period is for 4 months. If in that 4 months is also you have any objection is not raised against you, then the trademark registration is granted to you. The certificate of registration is given to you by the authority. And if there is objection, then you have to again file for a new application or solve the objection if possible. Okay, so this is for 10 years. But I have shown you some trademarks which is in previous slide. Like Coca-Cola, Thumbs Up. Coca-Cola, Thumbs Up, Amul. You see that logo when you were a child. But there may be a question in your mind. I'm saying that the trademark will be given for only 10 years. Then how they are using it from years? It can be renewed by time to time. You have to give extra fees to the authorities and that can be renewed. Okay, so 10 years registration, the period of 10 years it starts from the date you have filed the application, not from the date of granting of the trademark. The 10 years starts from the filing of the application. And there are some other provisions. You have to complete your full registration process in 12 months. If you didn't complete your registration process in 12 months, then they can abandon your treat your application as abandoned application, or they can cancel application after giving you notice. If you filed an application for any trademark and there is no objection, trademark is published in trademark journal. After the waiting period, the registration, trademark registration will be granted to you for 10 years. 10 years counted from the date of the application. Okay. And all process you have to complete within a 12 months. If you didn't complete it, then registrar gave you notice and gave you some prescribed time period and asked you to complete the process, or else your trademark considered as abandoned application. Okay. The next type of our IPR is patent. Can anyone tell me what is the difference? What can be the difference between trademark and patent?
For a trademark, we need to pay and register our product, and for in patent, we will get a payment for our product.
We will get payment of our product when you allow anyone to use it.
No. After that, I am not allowed to sell that again to any other company.
No, I'm asking you. Patent is also an invention, right? It is a
Yeah.
creative skill,
Yeah.
right? Trademark is a creation. What is the difference between a patent and a trademark?
Patent. I think after a trademark, patent will be released like any for any innovation, for any designing or all the structured. If I design all the structured, that then I will get patent for that. And
Okay,
trademark,
you are part.
it is like only a logo or the design.
Okay, Mohini, you are party too. Actually, you said after trademark you grant patent, that is not the right way to say that what is patent. You said trademark is a logo, that is correct. Logo which is created to grow your business, and patent is an invention. Patent is a right granted to person who has invented a new and useful article, or an improvement of an existing article, or a new process of making an article. I have written shortly in the file in the slide, that is invention on what? On existing right. Improvement in the process. New technologies encourages and develops it encourages and develops new technologies. You have seen the movie Batman, right? In that movie, Sonam Kapoor asked Akshay Kumar to sell their patent. Okay, I'm not sure about who asked to sell asked to sell the patent, but Akshay Kumar says no. Why? The pad, the invention of sanitary pads are available in the market. That is not new. What he has created, what he has got the patent. I hope that movie saw everyone. Everyone saw that movie. So it is a basic question. He doesn't get patent on invention of sanitary pads, but patent granted to him for what? Okay, I will give you one more example. Uh, There are so many Marathi students in chat. So in group participants from the participants. Have you seen the movie De Dhakka? In that movie, also the Makaranda Naspure created a part which reduces the use of petrol in vehicle. Okay. In the last scene, he said that part to anyone, and after that, his friend says to him, "Actually, I have got patent for your part before you sold that part." Okay. So my first question was, why for what Akshay Kumar got the patent? Anyone? Can anyone say that? He created the machinery. The invention was his machinery, not sanitary pad that is available in India in India in large quantity. But the patent granted to him for the invention of his machinery, which creates a minimum priced sanitary pad. Yeah. Also, in my second example, I have given you from the movie, Marathi movie. Also, in that movie, the friend of it actor says that I have got patent before you said that. So, patent was registered in the name of Makranda Naspure. That's why if anyone says that this is my invention, nobody can say that this is my invention. So therefore, you have to file a patent. Okay, I have asked you what is the difference between trademark and patent. After my explanation, can anyone say anything? Differentiate between two. Okay, I will tell you the difference. But please, this lecture should be a discussion between you and me. There should not be a boring lecture. I'm just saying something, and you are attending your college said that you have to attend. You can discuss with me anything. I know that you are not law student, so there is a different you have any different your views. If you say anything about anything that you think about anything else about the patent and copyright, that will be beneficial, also beneficial for me. I can You can share your views with me. I'm telling you as a like I have a legal background. I'm telling you like that. You are a business student. You can tell me any other thing which will be beneficial for me also. I can also learn from you guys. So I hope this will be a discussion between you, business students, and a legal student, not a teacher student conversation. Okay. So trademark is a logo. It's a slogan which beneficial for your business. You can give on a rent to anybody that's logo. But patent is your invention. It's maybe not new. It's maybe only improvement, but it is your invention. to make any article or to improve any article which is already available. Okay, so for example, McDonald's is a trademark, but any uh, any burger recipe which McDonald's has improved or created, they can file that recipe as an invention. If that invention is new, it is really different from other burgers, then it can be said as a invention. This is the difference between, I have told you, in a one business model, that is McDonald's. M is a trademark, and if any invention is made in a food making process of the burgers of McDonald's, it is called as a patent. If it is new and it is really called as invention or improvement, then it can be said as a patent. Food, the recipe can be patented by the Patent Act. McDonald's is not an Indian company, so it cannot be patented in India. Just I have give you an example. Like new article or manufacturing of any article can be said as a patent. In a first example of sanitary pad, that is the manufacturing process which is patented by Akshay Kumar. But patent, like I have an idea, I have invented anything, but just like copyright, you cannot say that this is my invention and it is patented. Nobody can use this invention or this improvement. No. Have you seen one episode of Mr. Bean where he in his apartment he created assembly line of pizza. He created this in one episode of Mr. Bean. He created a assembly. He purchased a pizza from a pizza place. There is really small pizza, so he is not satisfied. Therefore, he created a assembly line for making of the pizza. It is fully manufactured and robotic assembly line. But in that episode, lastly he gave that manufacturing line to other person. Why? Because he doesn't have any patent on that assembly line. If anybody can get or I mean anybody can follow that assembly line or his manufacturing assembly line, but he cannot take any objection to anyone because it is cartoon. Just I'm giving you reference, but you have to get patented. Your invention should have to get patented if you want to claim on that patent. Like trademark, you have to register your patent. Okay, the registration of trademark is more simple. I can say that more simple than registration of patent. Registration of process of registering patent is very lengthy, and you have to file an application. You have to explain everything. I have write a three words: explain, apply, explain, and assurance. You have to apply for your patent. You have to explain every invention and why it is different from other invention, why it is called as improvement from other articles. You have to explain everything to the authority, give them the assurance that this creation is not created by anybody and this is new. So this registration process takes more time, and it is really lengthy, and you have to prepare fully for every questions There is one more thing. If you filed a trademark in India, okay, and before that, before filing the trademark I'm sorry, if you filed a patent outside India first, and after that you filed the same for the same patent in India, then 20 years there will be two date of filing of the application after the grant of your patent. Then the 20 years will be counted from the first application filed by you. That is, if you filed first in any foreign country, then that date of filing of mm, application is considered, and from that day you have your patent for 20 years. And also that registration patent can be trademark is can be renewed by time to time, but in patent you cannot renew it after some time, because uh, you can renew it for 2 to 5 years, not more than that. After 25 years you cannot generally extend your patent. Okay, tell me one thing, why the trademark you can use lifetime or for decades, and why patent you cannot use uh, like decades or something? Tell me anything that comes in your mind. Am I audible, clearly audible to everyone? You're getting everything
Yes,
that I'm
ma'am.
saying. Okay. So tell me, why trademark, why patent you cannot use for your lifetime or for a decade for your future generations or anything? I'm expecting some answers from boys. You are more active in this kind of thing.
मॅम क्वेश्चन
Okay.
रिपीट करता का?
मी विचारलं की ट्रेडमार्क तुम्ही म्हणजे 10 वर्ष जर तुम्हाला भेटलं रजिस्ट्रेशन, तर तुम्ही तो टाइम टू टाइम रिन्यू करू शकता. पण पेटंट तुम्हाला 20 वर्षांसाठी भेटतो, त्याच्यानंतर तुम्ही 2 ते 5 वर्ष त्याला एक्सटेंड करू शकता, त्याच्यानंतर रिन्यू करण्याची प्रोव्हिजन जनरली नाहीये. असं का? तुम्हाला ज्या भाषेमध्ये कम्फर्टेबल वाटेल त्याचाच उत्तर द्या. कंपल्सरी नाहीये. तुम्हाला कळणं कंपल्सरी आहे, इंग्लिश कंपल्सरी नाहीये. ओके, मी करते कंटिन्यू, कारण आपला खूप वेळ गेलाय ट्रेडमार्क आणि पेटंट मध्येच, आणि मला 1 तासाचा वेळ दिलेला आहे. पेटंट, what I've told you about patent, it is invention. Can a invention or can a appliance, electronic appliance, or a manufacturing unit can be the same for decades? Like, you have seen the photos of computers. They are like really big, takes whole room. After that, the small dabba screen came. Also TV, the dabba TV came. and now there is all LEDs. You cannot saw the dabba in anyone's home. Everywhere there is LED. So therefore, you cannot use an invention or a patent for decades or for your lifetime, because uh, this is a patent generally filed on a manufacturing unit or product, big designs of any um, mechanical thing. So after years after the development of the human mind, the invention, the creation is different from past 10 years to now. uh, before before 10 to 15 years, we don't have uh, smartphones in our hand, we don't have any internet. We had 1 GB data for month, like but now we have 1 GB data for a day. जिओ की कमाल. पण तेव्हा आपल्याकडे फक्त फोन होते, फोन करायसाठी, ज्याच्यात पण आपल्याला टाइम काउंट करावा लागायचा, पटकन बोलायचं आणि फोन ठेवायचा, कारण आपले पैसे कटायचे. आता यू हॅव अनलिमिटेड कॉल, अनलिमिटेड डेटा, 1 GB. After 1 GB, you can have unlimited data after payment of some consideration. So therefore, invention or the patent cannot file for decades, because invention after uh, development of minds, the invention is created new, the manufacturing is new, the improvement happened in a human mind. Therefore, patent cannot be used for decades. That was an easy answer. Anyone can tell that. Why you are afraid? Okay, so tell me about something about copyright. This word is used by you in your daily conversation. You also use this word in your conversation. मेरा copyright है, तेरा copyright है क्या? What is copyright? Copyright is it's a kind of intellectual property. It's simple. Okay, give me something that I would know that you are getting everything that I'm whispering here. Okay, like I have told you, there are two parts of intellectual property. That's right. That first is industrial part, which includes industrial designs, trademark, patent, and second, it's copyright, which includes dramatic, artistic work, architecture work, dramatic work, or any literary work, musical work, cinematic work. It is copyright. It's simple. Copyright is a simple concept. Have you seen any video on YouTube or any if you wanna see any repeat telecast of any serial on if you play that serial on YouTube, if on that in that episode any music is played by the is any music is played on the live TV, then generally on YouTube that music, that song is muted. Have you experienced like that? Like you played something and song is mute. अरे कोई टीवी भी नहीं देखता है,
Yes.
यूट्यूब भी नहीं देखता है. क्यों?
Yes, students, speak out.
Why the song or anything which is copied from somewhere is muted because it has copyright. If uh, if you wanna use, आजकल सॉन्ग्स के रिमेक आते हैं, है ना? तो सॉन्ग्स के रिमेक करने के लिए भी आपको जो उनका ओरिजिनल आर्टिस्ट है, उनके म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर है, उनसे परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है, right? You have to pay some consideration to them in and instead of their copyright. Hmm. If any song is copied from any film, then you have to take a permission from them, from the original artist. If जनरली जो सीरियल वाले होते हैं जो सॉन्ग लगाते हैं वो परमिशन नहीं लेते हैं, इट इज कॉल्ड एज लिबर्टी, it considered as cinematographic liberty or something. But when that episode is played on played on YouTube, that music has been muted because on live TV, that episode was played once, but on YouTube, that can be played unrepeatedly. Generally, uh, everyone, I think everyone watches Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. If you played any of the Ganpati related episode or dance related episode, generally episode, the song of that episode is muted because of the Copyright Act. Okay, so रील्स सब देखते होगे, बनाते होगे, तो आप रील्स पे म्यूजिक यूज करते हो, इसके लिए कॉपीराइट की जरूरत है क्या?
No.
Why no? I don't have any particular answer for that why no question. This just pops up in my mind now. So I've asked you. I can accept any answer. I don't know why it cannot be copyrighted. So you can tell me anything. जो आपको लगा कि ये रीजन हो सकता है, शायद हो सकता है, मुझे भी नहीं पता, ऐसा कुछ बुक में लिखा नहीं है क्यों रील्स के लिए जो म्यूजिक यूज करते हैं उसको कॉपीराइट की जरूरत नहीं है.
I think it's publicly open.
ओके, पब्लिकली ओपन.
वो ऑलरेडी इंस्टाग्राम के पास है ना, इसीलिए वो कॉपीराइट इंस्टाग्राम ने ही कर दिए होंगे शायद.
या
मतलब हाँ, वो जो सॉन्ग लेते हैं इंस्टाग्राम वाले, जो भी कोई ओनर है, तो वो सॉन्ग लेते हैं, उस टाइम वो कॉपीराइट करके ही इंस्टाग्राम पे डालते होंगे.
या वेरी गुड. देखो मुझे भी ये दिमाग में नहीं आया था. व्हाट्स योर नेम?
श्रुति.
जो श्रुति ने बोला मेरे भी दिमाग में नहीं आया था। मैंने तो ऐसी म्यूजिक आया इसलिए मैंने रील्स का क्वेश्चन पूछा। इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ कि आप अगर डिस्कस करोगे तो मुझे भी कुछ नया समझेगा। अब इसने जो इसने जो सोचा, व्हाट शी थिंक, कि जब इंस्टाग्राम पे म्यूजिक होता है शायद वो कॉपीराइट इंस्टाग्राम ने परचेस किया होगा। इट कैन बी ट्रू, क्योंकि हर गाना इंस्टाग्राम पे अगर आप रील पे जाओगे और रील पे एक गाना सर्च करोगे, आपके स्टोरी डालने के लिए आपको एक गाना सर्च करोगे तो हमेशा वो गाना आपको नहीं मिलता है। और आप अगर पुराना गाना सर्च करोगे तो वो आपको शायद सनम पुरी की आवाज में मिलेगा या फिर कोई नए सिंगर की आवाज में मिलेगा। आपको पुराना गाना जनरली नहीं मिलेगा, बिकॉज बिकॉज मे बी इंस्टाग्राम ने उनके कॉपीराइट्स नहीं लिए होंगे। और जो न्यू सॉन्ग्स हैं, न्यू सिंगर्स के सॉन्ग्स हैं, उनके कॉपीराइट लेना इजी होगा। ऐसा कुछ रीजन हो सकता है। दैट इज गुड, श्रुति। So this is about music. Books author is also covered in Copyright Act. If you write something, poem or your books, it is also covered in a Copyright Act. But tell me one thing: if I purchased a book, if I borrowed a book from a friend, I like that book, but that book is so expensive, so मैंने उसका सिर्फ जेरोक्स ले ली, या फिर ये एक एग्जांपल है। क्या मेरे अगेंस्ट कॉपीराइट में कुछ लीगल एक्शन हो सकता है? और दूसरा एग्जांपल ये है कि एक बुक है, मुझे अच्छा लगा उसका जो पार्ट था, थोड़ा बहुत मैंने मेरे नाम से पब्लिश कर दिया, मतलब मैंने मेरे नाम से पेपर पे डाल दिया या फिर ट्विटर कर दिया या फिर इंस्टाग्राम पे वो आर्टिकल लिख के नीचे मेरा नाम डाला, वो बहुत फेमस हो गया। ये दो कंडीशंस है। फर्स्ट में मेरे अगेंस्ट कुछ लीगल एक्शन होगा कॉपीराइट के एक्ट अंडर, और सेकंड में होगा तो क्यों होगा, नहीं होगा तो क्यों नहीं होगा। Actually it's 12. Can we continue, ma'am? Hello.
Actually, ma'am, we had time for 1 hour only. So, if you want to continue for 5-10 minutes, we will continue with students' discussion and all that. No worries, ma'am.
नहीं, कोई अलग क्लास होगा तो डिस्टर्ब नहीं वो डिस्टर्ब, आपका शेड्यूल डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगा।
Okay. So, student, are you having any doubts or want to discuss? Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
Here,
you. Actually,
thank you, ma'am.
I'll just share the PPT with you. I'm
Yes.
not feeling good कि आधा ही खत्म हो गया। अब आपने इतना, मतलब मैं PPT शेयर कर दूंगी, नोट शेयर कर दूंगी, बस 2-3, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, पढ़ लेंगे तो उनको समझ आ जाएगा शायद।
Yes, sure, ma'am. Please. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation
Thank you so much for
and for
inviting
sharing
me.
such profound insights on protecting intellectual property rights and management for startups. The session was very informative and wonderful. On behalf of Matrix Management School of Studies, thank our guest of honor, Radhika Pandey ma'am, for guiding the students. I thank our director and express my gratitude for your support and direction throughout the session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Have a good day.
Good day, ma'am. Students, please fill feedback form, and I will also share the same presentation PPT. I will forward that.
Yes, I will share it
Thank
with
you,
you.
ma'am. Thank you, Radhika.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you.